Okay, welcome back. Last time we managed to restructure our deck. Barox is now our deck leader. And we went and avenged our loss to Bandit Keith after we had dueled the Darkness Ruler a couple of times off screen. 4 times to be specific. Then we went north, headed to Newcastle and defeated the Labyrinth Ruler. And now all roads have converged upon Lancashire, where we now have to go and duel Pegasus. Wow, so you're the famed Rose Duelist. I'm Pegasus Crawford, the champion of the Northlands and noblest of Yorkists, and master of the Rose Crusaders. I'm also known as Thomas Stanley, or Lord Stanley to my friends. Sato has told me much about you, dear duelist. Sato has also taught me a thing or two about dueling, so come on, let's duel. Okay, so, the characters who are representing the historical figures here make this a bit weird, because if I recall correctly, the people who are characters in this basically implies that... Actually, no, never mind. I'll explain more about it at a later time. Okay, so, Pegasus's stained glass windows are the mystical elf, the magician of faith, the ancient elf, the maiden of the moonlight, and the lady of faith. Okay? I assume it's just because they're spellcasters and he has Faceless Mage. Faceless Mage was always such an unsettling monster for me as a kid. Like, I never liked Faceless Mage. Like, I think it was partially just because of, you know, that second episode of the anime. And also, I can just play Creole face up in defense mode here straight away. Creole is pretty much going to sit here. Creole is basically just going to sit there and amplify my damage a little bit. So now any damage I deal will be boosted by 200. Any damage anyone deals will be boosted by 200. Because I guess Creole just decided, nah, I guess it decided we aren't friends. Okay, game, I see how it is. Also, I'll be totally honest, Pegasus in this game, he loves, and I mean he loves it, it may be his greatest joy in life, he loves spamming Tremendous Fire as much as he can. Like, I'm pretty sure his deck has 3 copies of it, and he has cards to bring it back, so he can have more copies of it. Which, unfortunately for me, means it is entirely feasible that I could lose this duel entirely to burn damage and not have a single actual battle bit of damage. Which wouldn't be ideal for me. I would quite like to avoid that if I can. However, that is very nice for me. I do like that. I actually love that for me. So let's take a minute. I'll just wait it out until my next turn. Because obviously, being able to, you know, power up my monsters with the darkness does give me, you know, not only do I now get the advantage of, you know, the area to work with, but I can also now just, you know, make things a little bit more practical for myself, because I now have movement. I have better movement and strength now. So I can just get myself a pretty noticeable foothold on this side of the map. And honestly, it is quite a sizable chunk of the map, let's be real. Hopefully this Metal Guardian can survive the turn, if nothing else. Because, realistically, I need it to survive the turn. Although, okay, he's mimicking that to make another Tremendous Fire. So he'll use that and do another 1200 points of damage to me. And then, he'll use that next turn for another 1200 points of damage to me. And then, he'll probably try to use another one. I wish I was doing a bit, but no, he will genuinely probably try to use another one. So let's power up Ushioni and start playing a little bit on offense, I suppose. Swordstalker. Honestly, Swordstalker wouldn't have been able to hit over Metal Guardian, but I didn't know what it was. But we get a hit back for 1350 now and take a lead for, you know... We managed to take a lead for all of about 5 seconds, because he's about to flip Tremendous Fire on his turn. Unless he wants to just be a bit weird and inconvenient and just not activate it yet. But no, he will absolutely activate it. He loves using Tremendous Fire. I swear, it is the card genuinely, this card is Tremendous Fire is a card I never think about normally. Under most of the circumstances, it is a card that I think is completely forgettable, and I would never really need to think about it. And then Pegasus turns up and just goes, oh, yeah, this card is my entire strategy, actually. It's like, oh, this was the game he's playing. Also, unfortunately for me, I think this will still fuse to Ryukushin powered, but I'm just going to test it to find out. It does. Okay, so basically, if you fuse the Job Change Mirror with a Fiend, in Forbidden Memories, its Job Change Mirror with any Fiend makes Summon Skull, but in this game, it's like any Fiend up to 1600 attack points becomes the Ryukushin powered. However, after that, after 1600 points, then it'll become the Summon Skull. Speaking of Summon Skull, I have my 2-in-1 in hand now. So let's just put Metal Guardian in defense here, move Ryukushin powered forward, and take 600 points of damage because we wandered into Sagi the Dark Clown. That's a card no one's thought about for a long time. For a long time, I mean, people have not thought about Sagi the Dark Clown since, like, ever. Actually, no. To be totally honest, I think I will give credit to Sagi the Dark Clown on one thing. Like, until the Blue Eyes White Dragon turns up, it's like the biggest threat Kaiba has in that first proper duel of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel monsters, I guess. So now, let's just, Paralyzing Potion that, throw that away, throw that away, throw that away, throwing everything away, and now we just have this Attuned Summon Skull, which now, if I put it on, move it onto a Toon field, it won't be weakened. It's my only monster that won't be weakened by the Toon field, which basically puts me in a position where I am now able to go on full offense. Because on this entire side of the field, the Toon Summon Skull is basically untouchable here. I mean, I say that, but I know Pegasus also does carry a couple of trap cards, so it's entirely possible I might wander over one of them, but hey, anything could happen, couldn't it? You know what, that's also a good card for me right now, so let's just play the Castle of Dark Illusions, flip that up, and now Ushioni is still on 2650 even on the Toon field, so it can just kind of wander on through and beat down anything in its path as well. So I am now in a position where Pegasus can't do anything. He loses now. Straight up, he just loses. As evidenced by the fact that he isn't even trying to defend himself now. So you know what? Just for, I guess, style points, I think I'm just going to try to wipe out everything he has. Because realistically, why not? What did that do? Please tell me that wasn't a permanent one. No, it's just one turn, okay. That's not too bad. That's manageable. And also, I can just summon King of Yami Makai and make it even more powerful. So yeah, 10 out of 10, I do love Castle of Dark Illusions in this game. It is so helpful. Genuinely, Castle of Dark... Oh, he has Manga-Ryuran, okay. Manga-Ryuran is such a cool looking card. I don't know why, I never cared much about the base form, but like, Manga-Ryuran just looked so funny to me. I always really liked it. So now, let's just power this up. Actually, no. Let's power Barox a bit more. Because now, Barox, even on the Toon field... Oh, Barox will be weakened quite a bit. But I can just move it to here, and that'll be pretty good. Honestly, part of me thinks I probably should have dueled Panic a couple more times and just try to win free cat. Like, I think I should have probably tried to duel Panic a couple more times, just so I could have 3 copies of Castle of Dark Illusions. Because if I had 3 castles, I'd just be tearing people to shreds with them. Because, you know, giving... Assumably, I can have more than just the 1 on, like, effect active. Meaning, if that stacks, I could give all of my Fiends plus 1500. And that would be kind of insane. In, perhaps the best, worst way possible. Also, if I gain But if I draw more powerful cards as well, I'll be able to make Barracks even more powerful again, so I kind of want to do that. Although, realistically, Pegasus is in a terrible position right now, and I get to destroy... Yeah, I can destroy Mangarira in this turn, which is always a good thing for me. Because Mangarira is probably the most powerful card he has, so let's just destroy that. Just, I'm sure that fight would have some, like, ridiculous cartoon shenanigans. Now, what do I draw? Just a whole bunch of fiends, okay? Okay, Metal Guardian, buddy, you have served your purpose. And by that, I mean, you kind of move forward a little bit, and you're here on the field. But Dark Chimera, I don't know, Dark Chimera is, like, the one I associate closer to Barracks, so we're just gonna go with it. And Barracks trips Invisible Wire and gets destroyed. I got rid of my thing for nothing. And, yeah, that was a clown shoes moment on my part. Also, I am playing a dangerous game here because, you know, as I've stated multiple times in this playthrough, I do tend, in this game, I seem to have a habit of, perhaps playing with my food too much, so to speak, and that could lead to disaster. And by could lead to disaster, I mean, I didn't move Summon Skull at all that turn, and if he plays a third Tremendous Fire, I'm going to lose it. Simultaneously, I'm going to lose, and I'm going to lose it, because I'll be very annoyed about it. Okay, so there's a stuffed animal that just gets blasted to pieces by the Summon Skull. Honestly, I do love that card art for Toon Summon Skull. Because they take an already kind of menacing-looking monster, and they're just like, okay, time to make it goofy. And it's very goofy, and I love it. And also, I think it's mostly just the eyes on it. I think the effect it has for its eyes is just really effective and cool looking. And also, I should probably, you know, just kind of hurry and try to wrap this duel up, because honestly, I don't like what that card is, I don't know what it is, and honestly, it does threaten me just a little bit. Wait. Dragon Capture Jar? Dragon Capture Jar? He has his own Toon Summon Skull? Wait, he had his own Toon Summon Skull and got rid of it? He had Megamorph? Hang on. This could be kinda nasty. Okay, so let's just end this duel this turn. Because realistically, regardless of what he does, Toon Summon Skull can just attack him directly now. Unless he plays a Tremendous Fire right now. Am I calling it? Am I losing? I am not. Great. So... But I'm so close to being able to just take out the rest of it. No, I'll just finish him off. I'll finish him off for my own health, I think. I'll just finish him off this turn, because honestly, if I mess around with it too much and it'd flip a Tremendous Fire on me, I'd be so annoyed. More so at myself than anything else. And Ushioni has gained a promotion. Let's go. Okay, so wait, I can win Parrot Dragon as well. Okay, in an ideal scenario here, I want Parrot Dragon, Mangarira, and Megamorph. I know my luck, I will win one of them at best, but we'll see what we can do. Toon Alligator, not great. Faceless Mage. Actually, Faceless Mage is okay. And a stuffed animal. Okay, yeah, I'm still pretty bad at Graveyard Slots. I'm still not great at the old Graveyard Slot machine, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Now, you must be joking. Me? Lose? Never. Oh dear, you just might be stronger than Seto. I really enjoyed that. I've learned a lot from you. In fact, you've done wonders for my game. Oh, by the way, I'm afraid I don't have any of the rose cards. Sorry. And with that, we do get our next path forward, on towards the Isle of Man, which I need to shuffle the deck around for, because our deck cost is too high. which at the start of this game is not a combination of words I thought I would ever have to say. Okay, so... Okay, Faceless Mage is just like a massive upgrade on Phantom Joanna in terms of numbers. Okay, so let's see here. Let's look at deck cost and just take that out. I'll take out one of each of those, and I'll take out Dark Titan of Terror, and also I'll also take out I'll take out Neck Hunter just for this one duel, and I'll put in the 4 lowest cards I can. So Call of the Haunted, I'm not putting them. I should. I don't want them, but I'll put those in. Actually, I might be able to get some use out of those. With Creel's effect, they'd be able to actually do 550 damage total. You know what? That's not great, but it's a massive improvement. So off we go to the Isle of Man, where we have a deck cost that is 1 lower than hers. Amazing. I never thought you would reach the point where you could challenge me. Too bad that it all has to end here. Honestly, I don't know where the anime was up to at this point, but it's like, it's still a bit weird how in all of these games, Ishizu is presented as Ishtar, and she's always like in an antagonistic role. Okay, so, first things first, let's have a look at her stained glass windows over here. She has the exact same ones that Pegasus had. Okay. So this is Crush Field. Crush Field is a recurring annoyance for anyone, basically. And pretty much, so I can play monsters on it, obviously, and they can move, and they can still move freely. However, if you play a monster that has 1500 or more attack points, it will be instantly destroyed. So as soon as I draw one that I'm willing to lose, I will... Actually, you know what? I can just do the demonstration. I probably shouldn't, but I can. You know what? I'm going to do it. So, if I fuse Wicked Dragon with Yursat's head with 3-headed Guido here, that'll create a Kimori Dragon that has 1500 attack points, and then it will instantly be destroyed by the Crush Field. So, you have to play a bit careful on this field, and also if she'd moved last turn, I would have been in a pretty bad position there, because I would be able to be in a position where I could just be attacked directly. Also, from what I recall, Ishizu in this game, yes, I know she's Ishtar, I'm just gonna call her Ishizu for my own convenience. I do remember, she loves using Mirror Wall. Mirror Wall is a very annoying card that will basically just go, hey, so you attacked, right? Well, now, Uno reverse card, your attack points are now cut in half. Fortunately, Barox here is going to be pretty handy for me because it can attack and is... Well, speak of Mirror Wall and speak of the mirror and it shall appear. So yeah, basically, it will cut the attack points of any monster that on my side of the field that attacks in half. It is kind of disgusting, and it will activate any time I attack. So I need to get rid of that, and I need to get rid of it quickly. However, once I get rid of it, I can potentially win it. And if I can win it, then I may be in business. Also, that is a quite large fusion, so I imagine whatever it is probably doesn't really want to be going near the Crush Field. Also, Barox was just slain by a Penguin Knight. I'm just going to let that one set in. And I'm also in a really bad position because I can't even attack and destroy I can't even attack the Penguin Knight to defend myself here. Fortunately, Wicked Dragon with the Ersatz head can just sit in defense mode, and I should be okay. I could also just, play around the C field, or just wait for Yami, but whatever. Realistically, I do just want to get rid of that Mirror Wall, though. For now, if nothing else, though, I can just wall the Penguin Knight for now, and then I should be in an okay position. To be totally honest, I kind of want to just crash those monsters. Like, I would love to just crash those monsters, but I can't because of the effect. Wait. Does that... Oh, that limited range trap card. Never mind. I was going to say, can Reaper of the Cards attack without setting off the trap? Because if it could, that'd be great. Okay, so, the Wicked Dragon with the Ersatz head. Just... Wait. Why did she do that? Like, I can't think of an actual legitimate reason as to why she would have done that. However, I can now set up a nice defense in the form of just putting the Reaper of the Cards down, because that has nearly 2,000 defense points. Like, that has nearly 2,000 defense points. Nothing can destroy that on the Crush field. Like, on a Crush field, there's nothing that can ever do anything about that. Also, I think this Penguin Knight, I think it just thinks that my dragon is just a kind of punching bag, I suppose. Because I'm not going... What's happening? Water element. What did that even do? And that also didn't do anything. Is everything just gonna beat up this dragon today? Like, is everything just gonna try to gang up on this poor defenseless dragon? Because that's a bit mean. Okay, let's just move this forward and then just gradually just creep myself forward. Just little by little. And put this mechanical snail in defense mode. And I should be safe because now the Penguin Knight can't hit over it because it has 1,000 defense points. And they are still just attacking this dragon. Honestly, genuinely, what has the Wicked Dragon with the Ersatz head done to Ishizu? Like, what has it done to her monsters? What could it have possibly said or done to offend them this badly? Because it is just getting beat up. It is just getting beat on every turn. And personally, I'm not going to stand for it for much longer. Like, I'm not going to be standing for that for much longer. Just so long as I get... like, Ishizu, just you wait until I get rid of that mirror wall. When that mirror wall is gone, you are done. And by that I mean, when that mirror wall is gone, I'm just going to play Toon Summon Skull with 2 power-ups and blast these monsters to oblivion. You know what, if I draw a Dark Field... Yeah, am I just gonna keep hitting this? Is this monster getting experience for this? Like, because it's surviving battles, so I imagine it may be getting experience for this. Honestly, Wicked Dragon with the Ersatz head might be getting a promotion. Like, it might actually get a promotion because it just got kicked in the head enough times, basically. Like, I feel bad for it at this point. Okay, so what I will do is, just because I can, I'll give another demonstration of the Crush Field and destroy my own man-eating treasure chest. I don't know how a virus... I don't know how powerful that virus has to be to destroy a treasure chest, but here we are. But no, they are just gonna keep going. Honestly, I kind of just want to leave it and see what happens. Like, if I just leave it, will they just keep going at this for the remaining 90 turns? Because I can't comprehend it. I assume the water... I assume it must just think like, oh, water element has 1,400 attack points. That means it's okay. Also, they are moving that away. I think they know. They know that something is approaching for that mirror wall. And I can't play that currently. I can't play that right now. I'm not going to play that right now. Because if I flip Castle of Dark Illusions right now, if I flipped Castle of Dark Illusions right there, I would have just... let me try that one for a third time. If I had flipped Castle of Dark Illusions right there, it would have given Reaper of the Cards the 500 point bonus, and then it would have destroyed it because it would have gone up to 1,800 points while it was on the Crush field. Fortunately for me... Okay, yeah, she is absolutely on the run from this. So, let's just keep moving, I suppose. Do I have anything else that I could play here? I do have a couple of other options here. Okay, so let's play Shadow, who controls the dark. And I think that might work. Honestly, I just need her to misplay. I need her to misplay, and I need them to stop attacking my dragon. I know I've gone on about this for like the last 10 minutes, but genuinely, I'm starting to feel bad about it. Okay, so now all I need to do is have Shadow that controls the dark just kind of move around. I need it to just move around, and then I can pretty much, I now need to play Chase. I need to go on the chase and get rid of this thing. Okay, you know what? I feel pretty confident in saying this thing's just going to attack regardless. And I can play Paralyzing Potion here, and maybe this will just kind of scare them. Maybe I can just kind of scare her into whatever, into just doing a thing. If nothing else, I can make the other things move. Honestly, I kind of just want to flip Mechanical Snail and be like, hey, this is here. Honestly, I feel like every other monster's... No, wait, there's Mechanical Snail. I'm taking a... No, wait. Never mind. Oh, Mechanical Snail was next to my deck leader. And that was an Immortal of Thunder. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Did I just lose? I didn't, okay. Momentary Crisis Averted. Momentary Crisis Averted, but I'm in a really bad spot right now because I need to destroy that, but I can't. So the Reaper just has to keep chasing this around. Actually, this is... Okay, they can't move, so Mechanical Snail is safe currently. Call of the Haunted... Actually, no. I'll play Castle of Dark Illusions in attack mode. If I play Castle of Dark Illusions in attack mode, then... If I play Castle of Dark Illusions in attack mode, then I can move it forward, destroy the Penguin Knight, save my Wicked Dragon from just getting more... Or from just... Save my Wicked Dragon from even more attacks from these dastardly assaults, and then I can start properly playing to my advantage here. Also, I'm really sorry that it took me this long to figure out that idea, but we're getting there. So Mechanical Snail can move forward. Castle of Dark Illusions can move... No, I can't, because I forgot. I was chasing the mirror wall for so long, and I forgot about it. That was perhaps the single stupidest move you are ever going to see me make here. However, it's end of the line for this mirror wall. It is end of the line for mirror wall, and honestly, that's all I needed. Actually, it might be end. It's end. I lose. I've lost here. I think I lose here. I lose here. I just lost. I actually just lost. Like, 100% I just lost. Like, for real, I just lost. I didn't just lose because the AI is stupid. Because I had Mechanical Snail in attack mode there, and they, obviously, if it's a weak... Like, they know that it's a weak monster, probably. So that means... Okay, so now I can finally get rid of the mirror wall. That's fine. Reaper of the Cards doesn't need its attack stat all that much. Now I can play offense. Finally, I can play offense. So, where do I want to play it is the question here. So, let's move one tile back here, and now power up the Toon Summon Skull to 3,500. Because now it's time to play offense. Now it's time to play offense, and if she has a second mirror wall, I might scream. Just in general frustration. Because, I'll be honest, I have never had this much issue dueling Ishizu in this game before. And also, 10 out of 10, you just played yourself, you are wandering right into my summon skull. Like, she's walking right into my summon skull and she doesn't even know it. Also, if I get a dark field here, it's done. And that's a paralyzing potion, fantastic. Because now that's that taken off the board. Now, ooh, I can summon a regular summon skull as well. You know what? No, I shouldn't do that. I'll move Mechanical Snail over here. I'll move Mechanical Snail over there and attack. Wait, I should have attacked. Oh, I should have attacked. Okay, it's not. Okay, disregard any and all problems. There isn't a second mirror wall. There isn't a second mirror wall. All monsters move in. Honestly, I kind of think they just keep attacking my monster because it's there. However, now the job change mirror can go into defense mode. Not that it makes any difference, because they'll just attack. Not that it makes any difference, because they're just going to attack my Wicked Dragon with the Ursat's head again. Also, I think this is the most times anyone has used the word Ursat's in the world ever in the space of like a 20-minute time period. Also, if you told me when I started recording this episode that Pegasus would have taken a lot less time than Ishizu, I would have told you you were lying to me. But no, here we are. So Reaper of the Cards can go there, Mechanical Snail can go there, and Toon Summon Skull can just wait. Toon Summon Skull can wait, and wait, and wait. And Eat Gaboon is going to be actually really helpful and nice here, because I hadn't thought about it yet, and that is going to destroy whatever attacks first, and I'm going to save my dragon because I genuinely feel bad for it, because it's been just getting beaten up for like the last 15 minutes. Last 15 minutes, if not longer. Penguin Knight's out of range for it, but you know what, that's okay. Because Water Element is in range for it, and that should just get destroyed. No? Why did it not work? Is Eat Gaboon less than... No, Eat Gaboon's less than 1500, right? Disposable that's immune to traps, isn't it? No? Why isn't that working? Oh well, whatever, it's not going to make much difference. So, Reaper can go into defense mode here, Mechanical Snail can go there, and now, Creole... No, I can't do that, I can't do that, I cannot afford to do that. Where are my other monsters? There's my Toon Summon Skull. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. My cool monsters, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all of my cool monsters, but right now, you guys gotta go. You guys gotta go. I have to draw my Yami field and then just tear this witch to shreds. To shreds, you say? And when I say to shreds, I mean to shreds. Because once I gain the darkness field, honestly, when I get the dark field available to me, I might just have Toon Summon Skull run up on this thing. Wait! I might be able to win Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress? Number 1? Sorry, I'll be honest, I just wanted to specifically mention, wow, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress 1? Huge. Big fan. Honestly, yeah, I'm in a good position to just win here now. Because honestly, there's nothing she can really do anymore. So, what it is time to do is have the job change mirror go over here. Could I have powered this up with anything? I couldn't, okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to play Yami. I'm going to flip it face up. I'm going to change the field to be the darkness. And this Penguin Knight is going to get blasted into oblivion by the Summon Skull. because Summon Skull doesn't take kindly to things attacking its friends. And with that, she takes 3,100 points of damage and loses. We win. And honestly, I feel nothing for that win, but we won. And can I even get any good cards? Ooh, I can get Karyushin. Karyushin could be kind of nice. We got Karyushin. We got Karyushin. Okay, so if I click on Kaminari Kozu, we win. What do we get? Gemini Elf. Okay, that's not bad. That's a spellcaster with 1900 base, 4 stars. That's actually pretty good. It's a spellcaster, but honestly, I might be able to find some space in the deck for that. I'm not surprised, you know. I knew I was destined for defeat. I can live with that. And with that, I'm going to actually end off today's episode here because it is time for story progression. So I'm actually going to end off today's episode here, and I will be continuing on next time, where I think I may be finishing... Actually, yeah, next time I'll be finishing off the Lancastrian side, that's what it's called, the Lancastrian side of the game. So, as always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time as we conclude this side of Duelists of the Roses. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.